Chapstick asks, do new Chapstick green apple kisses taste better than cherry?
Hi, this is Angie. And no, cherry always tastes better. I mean, have you ever heard of Green Apple's Jubilee? There are certainly no maraschino green apples. And if George Washington cut down the green apple tree, they'd just say, hey, nice job, George. And then they go back to eating cherries and kissing each other.
Do new Chapstick green apple kisses taste better than cherry? Why not kiss with both and decide for yourself? Have your say at facebook.com/chapstick.
Ladies and gentlemen, the holiday edition of the PM show with the one and only Fred Dreyer.
Thank you so much,
Michelle
Mike.
Obama at the piano, by the way.
You know, I thought that was your cat that they let loose
Michelle
on
Obama, the first lady.
You mean a Buffalo Mom? You know, if you took and put a Eisenhower fur coat,
yes,
on her and took her out onto a field about a quarter of a mile away, and then looked at her through long binoculars,
right,
she'd look just like a buffalo.
Really?
Oh, just like a buffalo.
So, Malika and Kalika, got to thank. Did you see him?
I want to thank you.
Did you think he thanked everybody in the Army today on his as they were leaving Iraq? And I'm thinking they always blame Bush for everything. Why don't they blame Bush for getting out of Iraq now? It looks like he won the war if they all moved out of there. Got to thank Fred Dreyer. Got to thank Tomas. Got to thank Buffalo Bomb. Got to thank Malika and Kalika.
A corncob pipe? I mean, will he return? I hope not.
Got to thank Jack Frost. Thanks, Frosty the Snowman.
Really bad, you know.
He was thanking everybody today. I think he had a list of names with his speech.
Yeah, I know what you mean. But what the hell is that?
Oh, my goodness. What is that? What is that?
What is that?
What is going on?
Oh, I think I know it. Oh, we're near the chicken coop. Hold on just a second. Let's take a peek inside.
I think I saw a hair move on Romney's head.
You know what you know if you'd said, I'll bet you $5. 10,000?
I think when people say we can't quite figure out why Mitt Romney is not moving forward in the polls, I think it's stuff like that. $10,000 is not $1.
Let's check back in with them a little bit later.
Whoa, boy. Apparently they got a few more people there on that view chicken coop.
I mean, they must be talking about something.
Look, we got some eggs over there. We can sell those.
Someone must have scattered some stuff on the floor, and they came in and
oh, is that? I thought those were eggs.
Well, they were feeding. They were feeding.
Sorry.
They were feeding, actually, what they were doing. And so welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I am Fred Dreyer, along with Michael Horn, and we are here in the cockpit of the XR-71 Blackbird. I'm looking at the instrument panel. It's adorned beautifully, Mike, with Christmas lights of all sizes and shapes.
I decorated that myself. By the way, how do you like the new outfit I changed during the
You're
break?
great. You're back in the tail section for an awful long time. That must have been
cocktails. Anyone?
Yeah. How's the tail back there?
Right. We are serving, by the way, on this edition of the Fred Dreyer Show, cashew nuts and cocktails. So,
really? Are they here? Where are they?
Here's a package for you.
Oh, yeah. Oh, good. Yeah. Great. Those are good. Those are really good. Oh, my God. I have to save some of those for the long drive home.
Here, have a martini.
I hope I go the right way. Last time I went the right way after I wound up in Phoenix.
Really? Oh, the border. Your Ginsburg people are going to be looking at that Arizona border law. See if the police can. Here's the thing: it's a law, so why shouldn't police be able to ask somebody if you're legal or not? It sounds pretty honest to me.
Not in this country, brother.
Thank you very much.
We got the anti-American ACLU trifecta. Come on, I mean these Mrs. Bates, Louis Prima, and Lou Costello, and of course, the freshly minted
Lou Costello.
Yeah, well, Elena Kagan is Lou Costello.
Lou Costello, yeah.
And and the freshly minted Rachel Maddow.
That's very nice. Nice group.
And so that quadruped that can go a long way to sink in a country. If you let them near the machinery, which is where they are. I said last week on this show, thank you, darling. I said last week on this show that it was going to be of interest to me, certainly probably to our listeners as well, how long the base tolerates Mitt and Newt.
The front runners.
That's
actually,
right.
Newt and Mitt in that order.
Well, unless
you're looking upside down.
Yeah, it doesn't really make any difference. Newt and Mitt and Newt. Before they make the transition and now move their attention towards Rick Santorum and Michelle Bachmann.
So you think they're going to maybe the true conservatives?
They are the true conservatives. Mitt and Newt are not conservative. They are left of center. I don't believe either one of them. Although Newt is articulate, and I like him because I think he will force and press Romney to move a little bit. I don't see Romney whatsoever capable of articulating real conservatism and believing in the belief system that this is a conservative constitutional republic, and to honor it and to sell it and to promote it. Remember, whoever becomes the president, the Republican candidate becomes the president of the United States, is actually the head conservative. He's the one promoting conservatism. And I don't think either one of those guys are promoting conservatism. Romney is too busy telling people he was great in the private sector, and therefore he should be elected president because he's created jobs. And you got Newt, who I like a lot, but has been all over the place. He's even told people he was a progressive. He even said one of his greatest heroes was Teddy Roosevelt. He talks about a lot of things, and I know Newt is a real smart, bright guy, can articulate things, is a great historian, and he says a lot of things that are sometimes non sequiturs as they pertain to conservative policies. So I don't know if Newt is going to be able to withstand the next bombardment of propaganda by the great grinding wheel of the left while they two go at one another. I was very disappointed, Mike, about last week when Newt responded negatively to a charge that Mitt thought he should give back the money he made from Freddie and Fannie. And he should have just said, that's his opinion. He's a great businessman, but we've got bigger fish to fry. Thank you very much, and just keep walking.
Exactly.
See, he's not acting as if he is the president of the United States.
He's got to take the lead. You're right. He's the smartest of the bunch, though. I think if you could put Newt's head on Mitt's body, I mean, what's in his head onto Mitt's body, because Mitt looks presidential, but Newt's got the intelligence, I think, to go through. So if you could kind of blend those together and take what's in that brain, put it into Mitt, you might get the presidential candidate.
Yeah, but
still not a conservative.
Yeah, that's right. But at the same time, you're not getting. What you're not getting is, I think, what the American people want, and that is to stand up and say, this is how I believe, this is what I think. We got to go back to the right of center, the Constitution, to the Reagan policies. And then I want to be the one, the standard bearer, that talks about Christianity, the Bible, anti-abortion, right to life, all the American, the middle class, the great American middle class, being in charge of your life, less government. All of those things have to be, wrapped up in our candidate. And it's not in Mitt and it's not in Newt. Now, would I vote for either one of them? Yeah, I would. But I would really hope that somewhere down the road, and I think it's going to come fast, I think after the new year, when they go into Iowa, I think you're going to start to see people scatter a little bit. They're going to separate the wheat from the chaff here. And we're rolling on into the middle of the show, and we've got some things ahead here, some sound bites for you that are going to be pretty funny and informative. Don't go away. We've got a lot to talk about on the Fred Dreyer Show, along with Mike Horn, and we'll be right back after these wonderful words of wisdom.
Keep listening. Those are the words of wisdom.